nice laugh, are you?
Australian legends!
Hey! Sir, can you knock?
What's up, everyone? Adam from FWCI here. This is Bruce Drew's School Lunch, and okay, so in America, you guys, I've seen Billy Madison enough times to know that Americans have a thing at the schools where, like, the school provides lunch and food, and you have an old lady go, "Have some more sloppy joes. I made them extra sloppy for you. I know how you kids like them sloppy. Lady, you scared the shit out of us." You know, anyway, the point I'm getting from that is you have, like, tables where people bring you food, or maybe you go sit there or whatever. We don't have that in Australia. We have, like, a tuck shop or a canteen where you can bring your own money from home and buy hot food if you want to, but most kids just brought their lunch in from home all the way through high school. But I was definitely a bring your lunch in from home until I got to high school, and then I definitely became a tuck shop kid. So I don't know, I think that's pretty typical here, but we had to pay for our meat pies and our potato pies and our curry pies and our steak and cheese pies and our peppercorn pies and our cans of Coca-Cola to go with the pies. So let's see what Bruce Drew's got in store for us as I learn about what school lunch was like for people in America growing up in the era that I would have been growing up in. Let's do it.
Alright, school lunch. Nothing better
nuggets,
than lunchtime to break up the school day. Give you a nice little break from learning about social studies or erosion. Goddamn isosceles triangles, I don't know. You sit there with your asshole friends. Everybody's showing off their sweet lunch boxes. I got angry beavers. I got the Herculoids. I got this sweet-ass 2D lunchbox. You know, from the Facts of Life. Anybody? God damn it, am I the only one that watches TV Land in this bitch or what? And you'd sit there and you eat your stupid little lunch.
The Facts of Life, I hear that referenced and joked about a lot, but I've never seen an episode of this. And this is a short video. Maybe I'll watch a clip of The Facts of Life, see what it's all about.
Lunch, your peanut butter
Maybe
and jelly,
Tootie will be
a
on
fruit
that.
roll-up, piss-warm Kool-Aid that you kept in your Jefferson's thermos. My friend Michael, he'd always have the shittiest food in his lunch that he'd try to auction off, trade away to some poor bastard. I'll trade you this dirty rhubarb for your fruit roll-up. Nobody wants your stupid-ass rhubarb, Michael. Jesus Christ. It's not our fault your mom packs your lunch like we're in the Great Depression. Of course, we could always buy a school lunch from our manly-ass lunch ladies. Lunch ladies that look like they bounce nightclubs on the side. They got, like, stubble and dirt mustaches that would make any 13-year-old boy going through puberty pretty jealous.
$1.40, please. Thank you.
Now, I went to public school, so
I love the muscular bicep with the tattoo that belongs to the tuck shop lady. But okay, so that's how it works. You still need to buy it there, and then... So, because we don't even have lunchrooms. Like, there's not even, like, a designated place. It's just, like, recess or lunchtime comes, alright, go outside and eat your food somewhere. It's basically all it was. It was just a lot of benches around the school. That was basically it.
I didn't get any of those fancy pants private school lunches all you rich kids had. Your fucking filet mignon and your caviar. No, hell no. Fucking hot ham and cheese in a bag. Condensation on the inside. Nice and soggy. Tastes like it's been sitting in a hot car on a summer day for a few hours. Yeah, that's your lunch. That's what we're having for lunch on Mondays.
That sounds absolutely delicious. The equivalent of Burger King that we have in Australia is called Hungry Jacks. They used to sell those, and they were called Yumbos. So do what you will with that information.
No, shit's disgusting. You fucking pack on Mondays. Now, Tuesdays, they're okay. Tuesday was burrito day. They tasted pretty good, but you pay the price right about the time gym class kicks in. Your stomach's all like... What's the matter out there? Why aren't you playing the kickball? There's a puddle of shit in my pants. All right, get a hall pass. Fucking Tuesdays. Then Wednesdays, that was mac and cheese with a side of peas. Why peas? I don't know. Nobody ate that shit.
weird.
Maybe because it rhymed and it sounded nice. I don't know. Mac and cheese and peas. Fucking licorice and tuna fish. Spicy pickles and a goddamn jar of nickels. Delicious. And then there was Thursdays. Thursdays were the best days when it came to school lunch because Thursday was pizza day. And if you were the dumbass that accidentally packed a lunch on pizza day, well, get ready to be made fun of for the rest of your life. Oh, you packed on pizza day? You know what you look like? A person that makes shitty decisions. Now get away from me before you fuck up my life. Pizza was so damn good. Even today, as an adult, I'll be like sitting in traffic somewhere and I'll just think about that pizza. Like, God damn, that was a good ass pizza. It's like the most precious thing
Really?
you could have when you were
That
9
good?
years old. It was was valuable. You could trade anything you wanted for it. I seen a kid shove a dime up his nose and then cough it out on the table. Blah. All for an extra piece of pizza. Like, dude, you're gonna give yourself sepsis for Christ's sake. All for a bag of Tony's pizza. But no matter what day it was, lunchtime
Tony's
would always
deep
end the
dish,
same
all
way.
right.
For the last 10 minutes of lunch, the man ladies would turn off the lights, which meant everybody had to shut the fuck up. If you were caught talking, one of these linebacker women would make you stand up, and standing up was a bad thing. I don't know, we didn't want to stand up, I guess. Sometimes the lunch ladies would appoint a fellow classmate to be their little deputy and walk around, make sure you weren't talking. And you'd always have that one asshole who'd let all that power go to his head. Stand up, you're talking! Fuck you, Michael, I'm not standing up. You're supposed to be on the same team, you goddamn traitor. Well, you didn't trade your goddamn fruit roll-up to me, so stand up! I swear to God, Michael, I'm gonna stone cold stunner you as soon as we leave here. I am the law! So you just stand there, have everybody oogle at you until it was time to leave. Oh
Hang on,
man,
why-
he looks like...
Hang on, why do they turn the lights off? Is that just like to like end lunchtime? Like, go home, everyone? You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here, that kind of thing?
Such an idiot. Look at him standing up and everybody else is sitting down. What a stupid idiot.
Then your teacher would come and you'd go off. And that was it. Michael would get stone cold stunnered for his bullshit shenanigans, and everything was right in the world.
Give me a hell yeah.
Hell yes! Oh my god, that was great. Let me see that again. It was good form on the stunner. Good. It's good. I mean, Michael sold it like Vince McMahon does, but it was still a good effort. Good effort. Okay, I don't know what Facts of Life is, but the first thing that came up when I typed in funny moments is the best of Mrs. Garrett. So I'm gonna have a quick look at this.
Not yet, Mrs. Garrett.
Which Mrs. Garrett moment was the funniest? Vote in the comments section below. No, I'm not doing that.
I wouldn't call you an airbrain.
Oh, wouldn't you?
A little unprofessional, maybe. But
You! And another thing! And you can just kiss off!
I'm sure, at the time, this was groundbreaking, but in 2024, with no context of any of this shit, didn't do a damn thing for me. I didn't even feel a tingle. But it's an interesting comparison. I've never noticed that. I've never been to a school that had an actual designated like lunch room or lunch area that was like big enough for more than like 6 people to sit at together. That's just a weird thing. I do remember a school that I went to had Hamburger Friday like once every like 3 months or something. I think it was like once a term, which is every 10 weeks. So about, I guess, once every 10 weeks, they would have these burgers, and honestly, oh my god, I just realized I'm exactly like Tyler is driving the car, having flashbacks to the pizza. Because there's a burger that they had, just the way it was prepared, it was so goddamn good. Like the meat was just made perfectly. It was on this like beautiful like buttered, like really soft sesame roll. The cheese was still like cold for some reason, and for some reason that in my head just like makes me go, oh yeah, that's how it is. It was so coldly made. Nothing was heated up, and for some reason that just hit deep in the nostalgia for me. So I don't know, maybe I need to have a burger for dinner tonight and like refrigerate the bun before I eat it, have a bit of a nostalgia. The mac and cheese and peas one was very strange. I would imagine that they included peas because there was some sort of requirement to have a certain amount of greens per week or something like that. That would be my guess as to why they just randomly included peas, but that sounds gross. I don't know, mac and peas and cheese and peas. Nah. And the burrito, obviously, you know, you get a good burrito, that's a good thing. But if you're shitting by the time you get to gym class, then that burrito is lethal. You probably shouldn't be eating that. Maybe pack on Tuesday as well, regardless of how tasty the burrito is on the way down. What I used to love, especially in my teens, and especially in my late teens as well, there was this petrol station, service station, gas station chain in Australia that had like a branding called Quicks. Quicks Food Stores is what it was called. And they were friggin' everywhere, and in each Quicks like store, I guess, like petrol, it was all a part of a petrol station. In each Quicks store, you would have this hot dog roller with these like really amazing like American style hot dogs, which for some reason in Australia, not really that common, but Quicks food stores had them, and they would have the buns there. You could put your own they had cheese in a squeezy bottle, and it was like cream cheese. It was fucking delicious. And then they stopped doing it because there was, and I only know this because I had a friend who worked at Quicks, and I was asking him, I was like, hey, where's the cheese? What's going on with it? And he's like, well, what happened is there was another product similar that had a similar kind of like cream cheese in it that you had to microwave. It was like a nacho kit, and it had like a little pot of salsa, a little pot of cream cheese, and like a sealed bag of corn chips. And apparently that was nachos. I don't know, it was a pretty weak excuse for nachos. Nachos to go is what it was called. And somebody got super sick. I think they might have died. There may have been a death. And as a result, Quicks was like, nah, no more room temperature cream cheese for anybody. And that was the end of an era as it pertains to Quicks, and the Gorilla Dog is what it was called. But let me know in the comments, what was your favorite random local junk food as a kid growing up in your region or your part of the country or your part of the world? Like, what was the thing? Oh, and by the way, these Gorilla Dogs were like $1.50. They cost absolutely nothing, and they were huge, and they were, oh my god, but I want to know, what was your Gorilla Dog growing up? What was the thing that you just loved, and it just, when you think back on it, it's just complete pure food nostalgia? I want to hear about it down in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, everyone, be well, stay safe, look after your friends. See you in the next video. Peace.